know I said yesterday. I'm gonna turn up the microphone a little bit. I'm gonna turn it up a smidge to see what happens. What? No. Okay. Sorry. I know I said. I know what. Hang on, I gotta figure out how this sounds. Hold on. I'm doing audio. We're doing some audio adjustment, chat. I know it sounds like I'm super far away. I'm not. I'm in the same place that I always am. Just give me some time. What if I do this? Hello? Shalom? That's not bad. We'll roll with that. That's okay. Hi, chat. We're doing things a little bit differently tonight. We're gonna. God. I need to mute for a second. Hang on. Okay, I'm sorry. Actually, I don't think anybody's here at the current moment. I don't think anybody's actually here. Yeah, that's okay. But it was such a good gag. I don't think we're gonna have to do it. They can hear you. Nobody's there, but like. Screw it. We're just gonna start. You ready to just get started?
Are you ready?
Said, are you ready? Alright, 3, 2, 1, hi. Hello, how are you guys? I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are doing okay. VOD watchers, because I think the only people here are VOD right now are VOD watchers. VOD watchers, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing you're having a wonderful night. This is Sweet Potato. She is my 169th follower, which we discovered today, which I think is
funny.
so funny.
That's iconic. I'm not gonna lie.
But basic premise for tonight's stream, we were doing 2 Truths and a Lie earlier, and I thought it would be funny to do it on stream. So we're going to do it on stream, because I think it would be silly.
I might scream.
Awesome, Bomb! Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back for 6 months on a 3-month streak. Well done.
Did
Big
someone
props.
take my 169th spot?
No, it was a subscriber, not a follower. Subscriber is the money one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hi, Awesome. I hope you are well. I hope you're doing okay. I gotta turn up the volume a little bit so I can hear the sound alerts. Okay, so we should be fine. Okay. Do you want to go first, or am I going first?
Oh, I hate this game.
Then why did you agree to do it?
I did it.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Yes.
Did I?
Yes.
Did I?
Yes.
Do you know that?
Did not is the goat from Hoodwinked.
Okay, 2 truths and a lie.
2 truths and a lie. Are you starting or am I starting?
You can start.
Okay.
Don't go too hard on me, please.
I will try to keep it. I'll try to keep it somewhat reasonable. 1 lie, 2 truths, 1 singular lie. Not 2 lies, 1 lie.
With 2 lies and a truth.
We'll do that later. We'll do variations later. Right now, let's just get into it with the regular game.
I'm gonna lose all of them.
Not necessarily. There's a lot I don't know about you. Oh, okay, here we go. 2 truths and a lie. 1. I have taken piano lessons. 2. I have taken guitar lessons. 3. I have taken Celtic whistle lessons. Sorry, from a person, I have taken these lessons. and I've learned how to play an instrument from a human person. Simply piano, simply guitar doesn't count.
Does your dad know how to play the Celtic whistle?
Yes, he does.
Would he count as a teacher?
I don't know, that's for you to find out. It's okay, you got this.
I put check marks by all of them.
You got this.
I don't think you took in-person guitar lessons.
You are correct. Yes. You are completely correct. You got it.
So smart.
Alright, your turn.
So good. Oh. Let me write that down. Okay. Because your dad did count as a lessoner? As a teacher?
Well, I mean, he taught me everything I know.
Bro, I love him.
He's great. Shout out. Wait, hang on. I can do this thing. I can do this properly now. Shout out my dad. We love my dad. My dad's amazing.
Okay. Okay. 2 truths and a lie.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a dog
Okay.
named Ladybug.
Okay.
And she was a black lab.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
Let's see. I have a stuffed animal at home that is a frog.
Okay.
I once had a guinea pig named Whiskey.
Okay. Guinea pig named Whiskey is really, really familiar. So I'm going to assume that one's true, and if that one is the lie, then I got a guinea pig named Whiskey from someone else, and that is a really, really weird coincidence.
So you said that wasn't true?
I feel like that's a truth. I feel like the.
Are you sure?
I'm thinking so, yeah. And it's even better because if I go into things confidently and then I'm wrong, it's funny. So it's perfect. I'm going to say that the Black Lab one is a lie because it sounded like you tagged on the fact that she was a Black Lab at the very end, and that thing is the thing that's a lie.
No, I did it wrong. They were all true. Because right after I said the frog plushie, but I recalled I had a frog plushie.
Hi, Spork. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. Have a good stream.
Right after I said it, I remembered, and then I couldn't take it back because it was a lie.
Yeah.
So I did have a black lady named Ladybug. She was a cutie patootie.
Good to know.
I loved her.
All right, now
She
it's my turn
died.
again. That's my turn again.
Oh no!
What are you? You're okay. Listen, you are on a 1-for-1 right now. You've gotten one wrong and one right. You're at a 50-50 right now. That's pretty solid odds. That's a coin flip.
I don't like coins. They're heavy.
Coins are heavy.
My muscles are too small. No, I'm just kidding. My muscles are huge. Okay, I'm ready. Ready to cry.
Okay. I collect quarters with like unique backs on them. You know how some of them are like the eagle?
Yeah.
I collect those. That was number 1. Number 2, I'm trying to make these coin themed now that you mentioned coins.
But you already said you don't like coins. Was that a lie? So you
I don't
lied?
I don't like coins as a currency. I have gotten every pressed penny at Disney World. Because you know how often I visited Disney World.
Actually, I didn't.
Oh, I've visited Disney World a few times. A pretty solid few times.
How much were they?
Each one was 26 cents. I'm not going to math all that together right now.
How many were there?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Then how do you know you have them all? Are you lying to me?
Am I? I haven't even said the third thing yet. Hang on. Coin-related thing. I once got a bruise from my sister throwing a bag of coins at me.
Can I phone a friend?
No, you can't because you don't have my sister's number.
Slide me those digits. From a coin bag by.
You're writing these down.
And, okay. How easily do you bruise? I have no idea. I have no idea.
Actually, I haven't been bruised in a long time, so I'm not actually entirely certain. But that girl can throw.
I feel like she would throw a coin bag at you because I would too. Like if I knew you, I would. Well, no, if I had a coin bag, I would throw it at you. So I feel like that's a true. That has a true. I don't think you have every pressed penny. Cause you said you. Is that a lie? Wait.
No, I'm just now realizing I did it wrong.
We did it wrong both.
We both did it wrong, but it's okay.
Is one of them a lie?
2 of them are lies.
So I have to find out which one's true.
Yes.
The one that's true is that your sister bruised you.
Is that your final answer?
I don't know.
What were they again?
What of them would you get?
My sister bruised me with a bag of coins.
Yeah.
I've collected everything from
Every
Disney
pressed
World.
penny.
Every
from
pressed
Disney.
penny from Disney World.
That was
and,
26 cents.
and
each.
I collect quarters with backs on them.
I don't think you collect quarters with backs on them.
No?
But then again, you knew what an eagle was, and I know what that is. Give me some more examples.
More examples of...
Cool backed quarters. Quarterbacks.
Quarterbacks. I can't give you any examples of quarterbacks, but I can give you examples of the backs of quarters.
Wasn't Tom Brady a quarterback? I know that everybody hated
Was he?
him. I don't know. He was ugly.
I don't know. I don't do sports. There's
Did
one
you
with a bear.
What state?
I don't know.
What country?
Probably the U.S.
America. Okay. See, you don't even know, so I feel like that's a lie.
Is that your final answer?
I feel like the only real answer is that your sister bruised you.
Is that your final answer?
But your sister's a sweetie pie.
She is a sweetie pie, but she wasn't always.
Is that you hinting at me, or is that you using reverse psychology to get me to change my mind?
That's me being completely brutally honest. She wasn't always a sweetie pie.
But
She's gotten a lot better, and I'm very proud of her for managing her anger as well as she
so
has.
she was a meanie butt that. Not you talking bad about your sister on the internet.
Exactly. You better not be talking bad about my sister.
I know. I love her. Does she watch these?
Sometimes. Hey, sis.
We're not talking bad. Okay. I feel like it's. I feel like the truth is that she bruised you in the corner.
Stay here for a second.
Why?
Just stay here for a second.
What? You're going to get the eagle coin! Ah! Really? Bamboozled. I hate you.
Behold my
You
quarter
didn't even know what
collection.
they were called! But do they have cool backs?
They're all unique.
They smell.
Like coins? Yeah, no
Yeah.
duh. My sister bruised me with a remote control. Not a bag of coins.
I'm not playing that game anymore.
But I'm gonna say that one doesn't count because I did it wrong.
Can I just start crying?
I mean, probably. Can you cry on command?
Say pretty please.
No, because I don't want you to cry. I don't want to make you cry.
Too late.
Your turn, by the way.
It's not funny.
It's a little
Okay.
funny.
Oh, I skipped numbers. 2, 3. 1. I like broccoli.
Okay.
2.
Oh, it did the balloons thing. God.
I like broccoli. What else? I'm trying to think. I want it to be themed, but I don't want it to be themed. Hold on, loading. It's not that funny.
It was out of nowhere. That makes it funny.
I like broccoli. Oh, I like cream of mushroom soup.
Okay. It's 2 truths and 1 lie, right?
And I like raw mushrooms.
It's 2 truths and 1 lie, right?
Yes.
Definitely?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we both messed it up at this point.
2 truths, 1 lie?
Yes.
Okay.
2 truths,
First one,
1 lie.
I love broccoli. Love it.
Love broccoli.
2, I love cream of mushroom soup.
Okay.
Especially on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
3, raw mushrooms. Ew.
Hi, Violet Flames.
Good luck.
I'm gonna say broccoli.
Really?
I'm gonna say broccoli's a lie.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Right!
Ah!
I love broccoli. I put it in my tomato soup. I eat it raw. I have
You
some...
do put it in your tomato soup. God!
Damn
Okay.
it! Damn it! Okay.
What was the lie?
Cream of mushroom. I fucking hate.
It's okay. It's PG-13. You're
I
allowed one.
freaking hate cream of mushroom. It's so nasty. I can't even stand it in green bean casserole. Hate it.
I don't like green bean casserole in general. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
That's not my dish.
Exactly. And I love raw mushrooms. Like I really do. I love raw white.
Have you ever
raw
had?
fresh
Have you ever had chicken of the woods?
No.
It is my favorite mushroom
Give me some.
ever. I don't have any on me, but I love it so much.
Keep yourself safe because you're gonna need it. I'm not even playing anymore. So you lost.
I lost. Yep. And that one counted because you didn't mess it up.
Are you saying I messed everything up? Are you saying?
I'm saying you messed up the first one that you did.
So did you.
Yeah. No, I messed up the second one I did.
Keep yourself safe. Keep yourself safe. You know what that means?
Yes, I know what that means.
Your turn.
My turn.
Don't think too hard.
No promises.
I'm gonna have a brain.
Gonna have to brain.
I'm not even playing. I was about to kick you with my foot. I'm not even playing.
Remix of Jeopardy. You love to hear it. Okay. 1. Wait.
You wait? Okay.
Okay.
Cables?
Well, there's the lie.
At
I'm
Hooters?
impatient.
Okay.
No. I'm trying to remember if I actually did this or not. That's not how it goes.
I don't know how it goes. Do you know this word? SHOWOFF.
Yes, I do it all the time.
Yeah. Show up. At least I can remember. Never mind. It took me longer than you.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck. Take a deep breath.
1. I've built a staircase. 2.
Wait.
Okay.
A real life staircase? Human size?
Human-sized staircase that was able to go. You were able to go up and down the staircase.
Okay.
2. I have built a cutting board.
Out of what?
Wood. And
How
glue.
much wood did you chuck? Because I know you're a wood.
I'm not a
chuck.
woodchuck. 3.
How do you build it? Are you doing plays on words here?
No.
Okay.
3. I have built. Let me double check. No, because these might count, so I'm not gonna say I have built a table. I've built those two. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find. Wait, what have I said so far?
You said that you built a staircase.
Yes.
Human size.
Yes.
You built a cutting board.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's Willow Withers. Willow always calls me and interrupts. Hold on. Hello.
You want two truths and a lie. I can hear you perfectly. You're a really cool person, and you wear a green mask thing.
Bro, cannot. Here.
It is. I have you at like 50% volume, and I had to check my mixer. My mixer is barely picking up your page.
I don't know
It's not-
why, because my stuff is like yellow lining. My music isn't, but that's because it's designed not to. But like my mic is in the yellow.
It looks. You are so quiet on my end.
Listen, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I hear you through this, and you're way loud. And I also have your Twitch open on the other page, full blast, and I can still barely hear it.
I don't know why, man. I hate to break it to you. I don't know why it's quiet, because I have everything cranked up.
I don't know why.
I can hear me through you.
Well, yeah, because my microphone is literally right next to the speaker.
No, that'll do it.
Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go back to building space.
Okay, have fun building space. Oh, and she's gone. Willow Withers, ladies and gentlemen, in all configurations being. Okay, what have I said again? Staircase and cutting board?
Yeah.
And then I have built a... Why can't I think of anything? I've built... Now this... And I've built a bow.
Like a bow and arrow, like Katniss Everdeen?
Like a bow and arrow, yeah. Out of wood.
What else did you use to build it?
How long are you... Also, are you able to play buckshot? I can't play buckshot, no. I cannot, Willow, I'm sorry. Oh wait, she can't hear me. No! You hear that? So it's cutting board, stairs, and a bow, right?
What else did you make it out of, the bow?
Twine.
What kind?
Regular.
How much did it cost?
I don't remember.
How much did the wood cost? How did you get it to bend?
How did I get it to what?
To bend the wood.
It was just able to.
You lied to me!
Am I? That's for you to decide. Hi, Zoidbee.
Who did you build the staircase with?
Trying to remember their names. It was with my high school theater group.
So, like, as a set.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's a truth. That's the truth. Built a cutting board. Why did you build the cutting board?
It was for a class.
Woodwork?
Mhm.
Those are real?
Mhm.
I don't think you made a bow and arrow.
You are correct. My dad builds bows and arrows. Or built bows, not the arrows. But he's built bows before. And I was really hoping you would say that it was the cutting board because
Let me see.
it's this cutting board.
Well, that's not ugly either.
Exactly.
Let me see. Wait, let me touch it.
It's a little sticky at the moment because I think I did something sweet on it.
Robert's one.
Chocolate fruit or something. Okay, your turn.
Oh. I already had mine.
All right.
Okay. One. I used to have a Home Depot, like, you know what that is?
Yes.
Apron when I was 9.
Okay.
Okay. I built a birdhouse
Thank you for looking.
at this Home Depot
Okay.
with my sisters.
Uh-huh.
And 3, I cut down trees with a machete when I was 12.
If you did that third one, why do you want to beat me so bad?
Why do you want to be me so bad?
I'm gonna say that the just the frightened look over your glasses.
I don't want you to get it right. I worked really hard on these. They're really hard. You want me to say that again?
Yes.
Okay. So 1,
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a Home Depot apron when I was 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know, real nice and pretty. It was orange.
Yes.
And it had the white letters. 2, I built a birdhouse with my sisters in Home Depot.
Mm-hmm.
And 3, I cut down trees with a machete when I was 12.
It's the birdhouse.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Kill yourself.
How
do you know?
Was it like you built something that wasn't a birdhouse, or did you
No,
never build
I
a birdhouse?
painted it. I didn't build it. I painted it.
Okay. All right.
How did you know?
Lucky guess. But also body language.
I'm gonna.
I also could be completely wrong about what that body language was supposed to be. It's entirely possible.
Blocked IRL. That's not funny.
Um.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay.
You're on left the screen.
Yes.
Okay. Your mom.
Here's my 3.
Okay. Go slow.
Going slow. Wait, no, hang on. I'm about to do a U because all of those are true. Hang on, wait.
Shut up.
Okay, I've got it. I'm gonna say the same thing for all of them, even though it might not really kind of work. I'll say this instead. I have piloted a canoe. I have piloted a kayak. And I have piloted a speedboat.
Those are all the same.
No, they're not.
They're pretty similar.
They're all boats.
This is like dot space dot space dot space. My toes are cold. Can I have a hint?
Go put it on the blanket and
I'm just kidding. I want a hint.
Minnesota is the land of 10,000 lakes.
And it's cold.
Yes.
But don't you have to have a license to pilot a speedboat?
You have to have a license to own a speedboat. I will say, the speedboat that I'm thinking of, I did not own.
So did you drive it?
Did I?
Ah! Okay. What's the difference between a kayak and a canoe?
A kayak, you're more in. Like, you have to, like, slide yourself into a kayak, and then also it has the 2-paddle option. A canoe, you just kind of sit in like it's a chair. A kayak, like, you have to sit in with your legs out.
How old were you when you piloted said speedboat?
Would have been, like, the end of senior year of high school.
Why were you piloting a speedboat?
I was there because it belonged to my now ex's dad.
Which one? What's her name? Never mind, you can't name drop.
I can't name drop.
You can write it down.
Yeah.
Ugly.
And their dad let me drive it for a bit. Cause I was like, "Can I drive it?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure. Just take it."
I feel like you didn't do a kayak.
You feel like I didn't do a kayak?
No.
Is that your final answer? Are you okay?
Why did you boat a canoe?
Because my dad traveled down the Mississippi River in a canoe. In his book, The First 100 Miles of the Longest by John Shavery, which you should totally check out if you can.
He's a writer too?
Yeah. Yeah, and he wrote a book about his experience traveling down the Mississippi River in a blue canoe. We all love my dad.
Yes.
But I wanted to learn how to pilot a canoe because he did.
Why a kayak?
Because we were all at Shields.
Gosh.
What?
Made my life harder.
we were all at Shields. So I've told you about the island, right?
A little, I think. No. A little.
A little. A smidge.
We'll find out.
I don't remember how it came up, but Dad was like, "Hey, let's all get kayaks." And I was like, "Are you sure we can afford that?" And he was like, "Yeah, kayaks are pretty cheap," which they were a lot cheaper than I was expecting them to be. They were hundreds of dollars instead of thousands. But he got me a green one. I was gonna get green paddles, but they didn't have any in the green that I liked, so I had to do, you know, the like bright yellow green that I hate. That was the closest thing to green that they had available for paddles, so I had to get that.
What, the AT double hockey stick?
I know.
Okay. I feel like you didn't do a speedboat.
Is that your final answer?
My second option is kayak!
Is that your final answer?
I don't know! What's your favorite letter? Which letter do you prefer? K, S? What's your least favorite letter?
My
K-
least favorite letter.
Out of K, S, and C.
No.
If you say K, then we're not friends anymore.
Why would it be K? That's what my mom's name starts with. Her name was Karen.
I know.
Oh yeah.
I want to be here so bad. Anyways, kayak. I think.
Is that your final answer?
No!
Well then make a final answer! I'm not actually mad at you.
If you were, I'd poke your eyeball out.
You know, but you know that I'm not.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, it has to be kayak.
Does it?
Oh no!
Is that your final answer?
I'm gonna have bad dreams about this.
Is that your final answer?
When I have a bad dream, I'm gonna call you right before you get to sleep, and then you're gonna cry because you don't get any sleep because I called you and you're an insomniac.
I don't get any sleep anyways. Is kayak your final answer?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's speedboat.
It's speedboat. I was on my ex's speedboat, but their dad never let me drive it.
I figured because you're a child.
Yep. Well, no, I was 18.
Okay. I gotta go cry right quick. Crying break.
Crying break. I'm starting to think she doesn't know Ball of Flames. You shush. Shush your face.
Trying to think she doesn't know what.
He said it when you were going like, I don't know! He went, I think she doesn't know.
That's hilarious. Okay. Give me a category.
Category?
Yeah.
Something to do with water.
Water. Okay. I'm writing it down. That way I don't vary from my story. Give me another category.
Different category?
No, just a subcategory of water.
Fish. I don't know where you're going with this. Ooh, but I've got my next one. It's so. Hang on. Let me do this. There we go.
The suspense.
See you shiver with anticipation.
Almost done.
Okay.
Almost done.
We got nothing but time.
Oh, crap. Gotta erase this one strong. 2 truths and a lie.
2 truths and 1 lie.
Got it. Okay. What? I taught myself how to swim, so I know
Okay.
how to swim. I'm a professional swimmer. Not
Okay.
a professional, but
I was
I
gonna
taught-
say that's
I taught myself how to
why.
swim.
Oh wait, hello,
What?
Spork. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, hello, Spork and friends. Welcome to the labyrinth. I'm glad you could make it.
Fix my posture.
Okay, fix your posture. We're doing something different tonight. This is Sweet Potato. We're doing 2 truths and a lie. Hi Phoenix. Hi Pat. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are doing okay. Also, hi Rack. What? What?
Nothing. I like their names. I would eat those names, honestly.
I would eat those names too.
Put them on a sticky note and just go to town. You don't think that's funny?
I also came in my own raid. Perfect. No mask for Sweet Potato? No, Sweet Potato's got the glasses.
Sadly, bro didn't give me a mask at Walmart.
I didn't get this from Walmart. I got this from a performance.
Okay, you still didn't give me a mask.
I didn't. You're right. You didn't tell me you wanted one. Do you want one?
Okay, yeah, send this law.
Don't ever call me by that name.
Why?
Sid?
Oh.
Oopsies. Also, I'm not actually upset with you. I want to make that clear. Well, you have your 3.
Oh, 1, I taught myself how to swim.
Taught yourself how to swim.
Okay.
Okay.
2, I like cool baths, not too hot because then it burns,
Okay.
but not like too cold.
But not
like
too cold because
more like
duh.
room temperature.
Yeah. Okay.
3, I almost drowned both in a pool and in a lake, and I was saved. Don't look.
It's the first one. That's my final answer. First one.
What was it?
You're not. You did not teach yourself how to swim.
That's a lie. We don't.
Wait. So.
You're wrong.
Okay. Was it? I know about the lake.
Okay, I did teach myself how to swim. I taught
Okay.
myself how to swim in a lake.
Okay.
I did almost drown in a pool when I was like way younger. My Meemaw saved me
Uh huh.
back when I had a Meemaw,
Uh huh.
but she was a mini bud. So.
Okay.
I also did almost drown in a lake,
Okay.
and then I was also saved then. I was drowning in a lake. Now it's like a little bit before I taught myself how to swim. I
Sport,
don't like.
Go take care of yourself. Thank you for the raid. Please go take care of yourself. You're wonderful. Love you to bits. Come back if you want to. If you don't want to, that's okay. You were saying.
Oh, and I do not like cool baths. I prefer hot baths to where my skin is like burning.
Okay.
Like, I itch my
I
knees.
knew that as soon as you mentioned burning, I knew that was a factor. I couldn't tell if that was a factor of why you didn't like it or why you did, but I knew that was in fact a factor.
I like hot baths.
Me too.
The only bad part is that don't you feel dizzy when you lay in a hot bath for a while? When it's like
Only when I stand up from it.
I get that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're wrong.
All right. Let's do a nice and simple one, shall we?
It's not gonna be simple.
2 lies, 1 truth. Okay? Can I do one? Zoibe, you can do one. Type yours out, and then we'll do it after mine. My favorite shellfish is crab.
Like to eat?
Yes.
I hope not. That's nasty.
My favorite shellfish is lobster.
What's the difference?
And my favorite shellfish is shrimp. 2 lies, 1 truth.
Say them all again.
My favorite shellfish is crab. My favorite shellfish is lobster. My favorite shellfish is shrimp.
Say it one more time.
Okay. My favorite shellfish is crab. My favorite shellfish is lobster. My favorite shellfish is shrimp.
You blink your eyes every time.
Because I know that that's what you're looking for.
One more time.
You're just gonna say it at once. Okay, alright.
I don't even know, man.
My favorite. Just you went from relaxed to focused. Okay. My favorite shellfish is crab. My favorite shellfish is lobster. My favorite shellfish is shrimp.
They're all nasty.
How dare you?
Why, which one do you like?
Technically speaking, I like all of them. I've had all of them before, and I've liked all of them, but
What's
there was
your
one that
favorite?
is my favorite. I can't tell you that. You have to guess.
Can you tell me? Or are you saying that you love
What?
something?
Yes, one of those 3 is my favorite.
Which one? Say it again.
Okay. What did I say? Crab, lobster, and shrimp? My favorite shellfish is crab.
Wait, no, start over.
She's watching every aspect of my face to see what changes.
Let me look at your toes.
I'm wearing slippers.
Yeah, you better be.
Okay. What? It's fine. My favorite shellfish is crab. My favorite shellfish is lobster. My favorite shellfish is shrimp. That's really hard to say. You're gonna have to make a guess one of these times.
Spell them.
CRAB LOBSTER SHRIMP. Is that right? Did I get that
I
right?
think your favorite is shrimp.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Well done. You did
didn't
it. You
blink
got
on
it.
the shrimp the last time.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You did it way after you blinked for all the other ones.
Honestly, I was.
You did. You did.
I believe you. I honestly wasn't thinking about blinking that time.
I know.
That was right. Well done. Well done. Kudos.
Okay, so
Spell them THEM. Ow. Spork, this is why you're so much smarter than me. All right, Zoidbee's got one. What you got, Zoidbee? You type it out already? You finished yet? Send it when you're done.
Who has to guess, me or you?
Both. We're working as a team. But it's okay because I know Zoidbee. Zoidbee's a friend of
So
mine.
we're good.
So we should maybe. But then
Oh.
again, Zoidbee is very unpredictable.
Zoidbee sounds unpredictable. Sounds like I'm gonna be crying myself to sleep. At least I
You
can
do that
sleep.
always. Okay, well. Sore spot. How dare you?
The sore spot is on your knee. Where you got hit with a bag of pennies, you liar.
I didn't
It
get
was
hit with a bag
actually
of pennies
remote.
on the knees. It was a remote and it was here.
The bee's knee. Oh.
Nope, not even the human knees. I feel like I'm not. You were in college, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Look how canny he is.
Okay, but intelligence is not based on where you go to school. Because there are plenty of Harvard idiots.
Oh, yeah.
Just like there are many community college geniuses.
like me. Oh. Thank you. My shivers are kind of tipping right now.
I don't know why Zoidbee isn't doing it. He might not be done yet.
You should sing Jeopardy.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba,
What the
ba,
cat's
ba, ba, ba. What? Ba, 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 ba,
Can I
ba.
show
That's
that to you?
flint and steel. Please don't. That would kind of
Open it.
hurt. Yeah, sure.
That was nice.
Thanks.
No, I can open it.
You're just just gotta pull harder. You just pull hard. Not from the strings. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
How does it work? I can do it.
Go ahead. Okay, we have it in from Spork. I was more so going for older, more wise type thing, but yeah, I agree. See? I also know plenty of... Wow! Look at you go! Okay, careful not to set anything on fire, but... Okay. 2 truths, 1 lie,
This is
no elaboration.
definitely in this doomsday packet.
Absolutely.
This is cool as heck.
Alright, here we go. Zoidbee fractured his back once.
He fractured it. Okay.
His sister Zzz nearly killed him on multiple occasions accidentally.
That has to be true.
And he bit halfway through his lip recently. I haven't been
send us a selfie?
in...
Send us a selfie!
I haven't been in touch with Frankie recently, so I would have no idea on whether or not that's true. Because Zoidbee is Frankie's brother.
Does bro have a lot of siblings?
Yes.
Can we phone a friend?
No.
I feel like... How far halfway? Are we talking really, literally halfway? Or...
No, he's not elaborating. I am going to say that your sisters nearly killed you once. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna say that you're being clever and you're doing that. That's my guess.
Are you sure you had a... How many siblings do you have?
1.
Exactly.
And she didn't kill me, but she beat me up a lot.
And she's younger than you. And she's a girl.
What?
Just kidding.
I have 4 sisters. Yes.
That's a lot.
Don't say whether or not I was right yet. Faye still has to guess. Unless you don't want to.
I'm guessing that... Bro did not bite halfway through bro's lip.
Okay.
Your lips are still nice.
She thinks it's the lip. I think it was only one time that your sisters nearly killed you. What is it? What you got, Zoidbee? It's gonna end up being the back fracture. Neither of us are right. I have no siblings. I feel like the odd one out here. It's alright. We're all odd ones out in our own way.
Losers.
You're one to talk.
I'm scared for the answer.
I am too. I don't know why it's taking him so long to... Zoidbee!
Bro's building's just bad.
B! I summoned thee!
Summon B.
Did you not hear our answers?
My
It was the
answer-
last one. He bit his tongue. You were right. Yes!
Yes! I don't even know who you are!
Well done.
Pat on my back.
Okay.
Dang. I lost the pen. Oh, never mind. No, I didn't.
I love the energy. Oh, she's great with energy.
Thank you.
Alright.
I like eating it for
Who's up?
breakfast.
Who's up next? Was it me or was it... Who just went?
Zoidbee?
No, but before Zoidbee.
You? Because you went before Zoidbee before I got it right. And you got it.
Alright, so then it's your turn.
What are we? Are we playing 2 lies and 1 truth?
It's your choice. If you want to do 2 truths and a lie or 2 lies and a truth. Just don't do 3 lies. Or 3 truths.
Why not?
Because then it's not a game anymore.
I mean, it could be lying. I'm sorry. I just
The little, like, mustache on.
yeah, I drooled when I laughed that time. I drooled so hard in my sleep. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 lies.
I thought I was the only one that does that.
What?
Whenever I say a word that's meant to be like a plural, but it's a singular, and I forget about the S, so I add on the S as like its own like separate sound. I do that all the time.
Why do you want to be me so bad?
I could ask the same of you.
Face reveal.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 lies and 1 truth. Give me a moment. Just go yap. Stop looking.
Hi, chat. This is the part where I yap a lot. You ever heard of mac and cheese? I love mac and
That
cheese.
Walmart mac and cheese.
Haven't had that yet, but by golly, am I excited to try it because, whoo boy, does
99
it sound
cents.
good.
99 cents.
99
Oh, let me do my
cents.
work.
Yeah, do your thing. I'm yapping to that.
Let me go focused. Let me go.
it's because I'm so good looking. I'm so distracting.
Oh yeah, maybe about you sleep at night.
um.
Two lies and one truth.
A little bit of one. Talk to me when you have one. I gotta come up with mine as well next. Yap soda like sap. Sap is in syrup, and that's why Sky is so sweet. Aw, spork. Okay, I'll talk to you when I have one. Okay, cool. Oh. You know what I could do? You know what I could do? You know what I could do? Faye, in the time that it is taking you to make one, I have also made one.
Keep yourself very safe. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, Faye's ready. Okay. One.
Oh, and it's two lies and one truth. You gotta find out which one's true.
Two lies, one truth.
Because I'm a liar. My pants are on fire. That doesn't count as one because. Not right. Okay.
Okay.
So one.
One.
Two lies and one truth. Okay.
I gotta find the truth.
One. I got stitches in my head.
Okay.
Okay. Two. I got a staple in my head.
Okay.
Three. I have a birthmark that looks like a 7 on my right thigh. Right here.
Staple, because you mentioned stitches earlier today.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Ah! Wait, which one were you picking?
Staple.
As the truth?
Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Stitches is the truth. Staple is the lie. I'm sorry. I'm saying the birthmark is
Two
a
lies
lie.
and one truth.
Birthmark is a lie. Staple is a lie. Stitches is the truth.
So stitches is no, that's wrong.
Dang it!
I got 7 stitches in my middle finger. Look at it.
Oh, yeah, that's why you mentioned it.
I got 1 staple in my head. Okay. And I do have a birthmark on my thigh that looks like a number. However, it
It's
looks
not
like a
7.
5.
God. Well done.
What's up, loser?
Well done. Okay. All right. Here's mine.
I'm scared.
Here's mine. You ready? You ready? Here we go. We're going into it. We're going into it.
Let me take a deep
Bam,
breath.
bam, 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 bam.
Do you want to fight?
Not really. Are you ready?
I have the strongest urge in my whole entire existence to kick you.
That's fine. Are
Wait,
you
what
ready?
are we doing? 2 truths and a lie. 2
2 truths, 1 lie.
So 2 of them are gonna be true.
Yes.
1 of them is gonna be lie.
Yes.
Okay. Good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor.
And I will elaborate if you ask me questions. I have made honey butter. I have made.
Hold on, pause.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I have made garlic mustard pesto. And
What's pesto? Is that like a noodle?
it goes on noodles. It's like an Italian thing, I think. It's usually basil pesto that you would have heard of. It's kind of like a spread. And 3, I have made dandelion jelly. And before you ask, yes, it exists. Yes, it is delicious.
I know.
Okay.
I feel like your mom made dandelion jelly, or your dad, not you.
Is that your final answer?
How do you make honey butter? Honey butter.
You put some kind of cream, I think, and honey into a jar, and then you shake it for like 15 minutes. Or however long it actually is.
What did you make it with?
Technically, I was the only one making honey butter. My dad made regular, and my sister made garlic.
Okay. What did you make the garlic mustard pesto for?
We made it because... So, do you know what garlic mustard is? Because it's not garlic and mustard. Garlic mustard is its own plant, and it's a weed. And some family friends of ours had like an overgrowth of it, so they invited us over to help pick it, and then we kept it in order to make pesto. because my dad was like, hey, we can make a pesto out of this and it'll taste
Are
pretty
you
good.
sure that you actually helped make it?
Make
The mustard pesto?
garlic mustard pesto? Yes.
So that's true.
Is it?
You just said it was!
Or am I lying?
Are you lying to me?
Am I?
I'm not even playing with you anymore because you're lying to me and I don't like liars. Because liars have their pants on fire and you don't even have pants on. You're wearing shorts.
You're right.
It's not even fair. I don't think that you made a dandelion jelly. I think that your mom did it. That's my final answer.
That's your final answer?
No, I don't know it!
You're right and wrong. I didn't make the dandelion jelly. I helped to make it, but I didn't make it.
So I'm right?
My dad made it.
I'm right?
You're right.
Ah! What?
What?
What'd you do that for? Did
You
scream
screamed.
so loud? Oh.
I just now realized I'm not acquainted with the accompanying guest. This is Sweet Potato. She's a friend of mine from school. Alright, your turn.
My truth is that you bombarded my table at school. Okay.
This is true.
I had a table. It still is white. Everyone bombarded it, and bro walks up the stairs singing songs like yo lady. I'm sorry.
Yes, I yodeled in
Yes.
school.
No, but for real. Ooh, that was writing ugly.
I got mine done. What you got, Ball of Flames? Ball of Flames, type yours out, send it whenever you're ready, and I will read it off.
Yep. And then I'll get it right, and bro will get it wrong.
Okay.
I have a question.
Sky. Okay. Here's Ball of Flames, 2 truths and a lie. 1. Ball of Flames, your pronouns are he, him, right? I'm going to assume that they are, and continue working off of it. He has an album in the works outside of The Giggles, which is his band. He once featured in a newspaper, yes, he him, good. And he is more German than American.
One of them is true, one of them is a lie.
I think it's 2 truths and a lie. I know that the first one is true.
Oh.
No, wait.
I don't think so. I think he just finished an album.
Hi, Telly. I'm saying it's the third one. Wild gut instinct. Don't say if I'm right yet.
Wait,
Vote for
let me
her.
guess.
Let her guess.
Elaborations. No elaborations.
No elaborate. It's chat.
Gosh, making my life difficult. Okay, let me guess.
It's either that or he featured multiple times in a newspaper. Because I know he's got something outside of The Giggles.
The giggles.
Yeah.
The giggles.
The Giggles.
I like that.
Party
I think the answer is 1.
The first one?
I think that's a lie.
All right.
I think bro already finished his album.
So she thinks you don't have an album outside
I know
in the works
nothing
outside
about
of The
you.
Giggles.
Okay, please.
And I think that you are not more German than American.
I think you should
I think
lie
it's something else.
and say that I'm telling the truth.
So Ball of Flames, which one's right? Which one's the lie?
Mm.
Never been in a newspaper. We're both wrong.
At least I'm not the only one that went wrong. Are you sure you've never been in a newspaper?
I feel like you would know if you've been in a newspaper.
Not necessarily. What if it's Patrick? He lived under a rock.
Yes, and?
Okay, Mr. Improv.
Fuck. Oh, God damn it.
Yes,
okay. The headphones came off and I fell out of character for a second. Sue me. Okay. Is it your turn? It's your turn.
What's your character now? Billy Bob.
Now I'm Sky. Instead of Nicola. They know that my name is Nicola. So it's
Oh. I was like...
they know.
Okay.
It's out there. They don't know my government name, but they know that my name is Nicola.
What's your government name?
You know my government name.
Jerry. I love the name Jerry. Jerry Seinfeld. He was kind of... Just kidding. I like Elaine more. I like her big hair. You know who that is?
Yes.
You watch the show?
No. I've seen clips.
Keep yourself safe.
I want to watch it at some point.
It's on Netflix.
Is it? Oh.
Well, it was on
Oh wait, no, I don't, because I don't like Jerry Seinfeld's voice.
Because he sounds like a mouse.
Because he sounds like he's whining all the time.
Because he's a...
have no idea, but the possibilities are endless. What's your
Okay.
true truth and lie?
I don't know.
Well, then write it down.
So one of them, two of them are gonna be true. One of them is gonna be a lie.
Two truths, one lie.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Oh goodness, excuse me.
You're not excused. There's no excuse for that. Anyways,
That was weird. My hair looked AI generated for a second. I don't know how to feel about it.
it's not real anymore.
Nothing
Nothing
is.
is real. Oh. Copycatter!
No, I have a dissociative disorder. What do you mean?
I think you should cry about it right now.
I can't cry. Unless I'm very happy.
You can't go to sleep either.
Nope.
Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now I got my cootie shot.
Is that an actual thing?
Hell, HE double hockey sticks if I know.
Are you still writing down your two truths and a lie? Is that what's happening right now?
Do you want to fight? Okay. Oh wait. Okay, so it's gonna be two truths.
Two truths,
Wait. And one lie.
one lie.
Okay. One, I have a tattoo.
Okay.
Two, I wanted to play football in middle school. And three, I have a cat.
Oh. Cat.
I do have a cat.
Really? You do not carry yourself like you have a cat around Shadow
Her name
at
is
all.
Althesa. I don't get to hang out with her much, but she is mine.
Oh, okay, well that explains it. Well, that was over quick. Oh wait, no, I don't know what the lie is. Okay, but I know what the truth is now. So, so it's either a tattoo or what?
Or I wanted to play football in middle school.
Oh, we've talked about tattoos before. You wanted to play football in middle school?
But they wouldn't let me because I was a girl. But then I made them. And then I played football. And I have a tattoo of a finger.
Tattoo is a lie. It's a tattoo of something else.
Are you sure?
No. I feel like we've talked about middle school. And I don't think it was football, but I also don't remember. And we've talked about tattoos.
No.
Yeah, we have. You and I have talked about tattoos before.
No.
We have. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Because I've told you my
Not
ideas
here.
for what I want to get. Not here, but at school we've talked about it. Yeah, huh?
What do you want to get?
A bunch of glyphs. Tell my stories in different little pictures.
Okay, Maui.
Kind of, but not nearly as widespread. I'm gonna say football is the lie.
No, tattoo is a lie.
Really?
I don't have any tattoos.
Well, fair enough. I figured that you had one, it was just like hidden somewhere.
You never know.
You
'Cause
never
I don't
know.
wear shorts. So you got that wrong?
I got that wrong?
I think I'm winning.
I would imagine so, yeah. Alright, now I gotta come up with something.
After this, I will be departing.
Okay. And Actually, we've been streaming for an hour anyway, so I might just... This will be the last one. I'll end stream and walk you to your car.
So I get to leave and win at the same time?
Exactly.
Yay.
Last but not least.
Hold on! Somebody said that was originally an iPhone sound and it wasn't.
No, it was not.
That's what I'm saying. What the heck?
There's By the Seaside, which has a similar vibe to it, but it doesn't sound the same at all.
Because it's ugly.
No, it's pretty good. It's pretty okay. Okay, let's see how well you paid attention to my stories.
It's not.
I, me, have raised a vole named Jerry.
We've never talked about named Jerry.
I have raised a sparrow named Flap. Wait, how do I want to play this? Do I want to do 2 truths and a lie, or do I want to do 2 lies and a truth? I'm gonna do 2 lies. And I have raised a pigeon named BB. I will not be repeating it, but I will answer questions about, like, how stuff happened.
Why won't you repeat it? You don't remember their names?
I remember all of their names.
What were their names?
I'm not going to just repeat myself. Because that's what lost me last time, so I'm going to not do that. And I'm going to see if you can get it without that handy little crutch.
Did you name them all?
Yes. No, wait. Hold on. No.
How do you spell BB?
How do you think you spell BB?
Like a BB? I don't know.
It's just BB.
No, that's what I wrote down. What's a vole?
It's like a mouse, except shorter tail.
Was he cute?
Very.
Did you raise him? Did your dad?
Listen, the thing that I said is that I raised all of these creatures. So I'm going to say that I raised all of these creatures.
Gosh darn it. Only one of them is true.
Only one of them is true.
Did you go to Minnesota?
Yes.
Do they even have voles in Minnesota?
Yes.
Do they have sparrows?
Yes.
How do you spell the word sparrow?
SPARROW.
As in W or W?
It's a sparrow. That was solid. That was cool. Ball of Flames, this is the last one. I'm sorry, she's got to get going.
I have to vroom vroom.
You do have to vroom vroom.
You could drive me home.
I could, but then I wouldn't have a way to get back home.
Teleport,
I can't do that!
Why not? Did you raise a vole named Jerry and a sparrow named Harper, whatever, Flap, and
A sparrow named Harper.
cause that's how I wrote it down. Like that is what I wrote.
Oh, that does look like Harp. I'm sorry for laughing at you.
That is what I wrote.
Hi, Waterside. This is 2 truths and a lie, but this is the very last. I should repeat myself so that people know. What
Yeah, you should repeat yourself.
This is the last one because she's got to get going. But here are the. Actually, I'm sorry. It's 2 lies and a truth. The 2 lies and a truth are that I have raised a sparrow. No, I have raised a sparrow named Flap. I have raised.
This is about to turn into like. Hold on.
I have raised a pigeon named BB.
Keep your voice straight.
And I have raised a foal named Jerry. And now that I've repeated myself once, I will not be repeating myself again.
I'm not playing anymore. I'm a rage quitter. I'm not ashamed.
One of them is a truth, two are a lie.
I feel like you raised a pigeon named BB.
Is that your final answer? You haven't paid attention to my stories.
Wait! You said ah!
What does BB stand for? Nope.
Baby.
No.
What does it stand for?
Bus barn. It's a place where bus drivers store their buses. Who in my life is a bus driver? Has been a bus driver.
Your dad. He is the one who did it.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's either a flap named Sparrow or a bull named Jerry. Is that your final answer?
I give the curse word up. I give the censored up. As in, it's a curse word that starts with the letter F.
I figured.
It's fudge. You would cry.
Why would you cry when you got it right?
It's Jerry? Crap. Sorry. Really?
Yes. Flat was also raised by my dad. However, I am the one that found Flat. When he was a baby bird, he had been stolen from his nest, we think, and dropped into our garden.
So you have to save him.
So we say, Dad almost did it. Dad almost killed him because he was suffering. But I was like, no, we have to try and save this bird. And so he was like, okay, he might be dead in the morning. That's okay, we have to try to save this bird. He lived for, I think, 2 or 3 more years. We tried to raise him and rehabilitate him to release him, but we couldn't because he was missing an eye. And his wing was deformed. So we could not in good conscience release him into the wild. So we kept him around, and he would sing along to the theme songs of different TV shows.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
So there would be one TV show theme song that would end up on this like guitar riff that slowly faded out, and as it was fading out, you would just hear chirp, 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 chirp.
Bro was a singer.
Bro was a singer.
A sparrow named Hork.
Nope.
Flarp.
Flap.
Flap. I wrote his name!
Flarp.
No, it's actually... There was no R. It was just the way I connected my, A and my P.
And then Jerry,
I like the name Jerry.
Jerry, I don't even remember. Oh, yes I do. Jerry, when I met him, he had already like left his nest, but he was itty bitty. He was tiny.
He was tiny.
And at one point, I found him under the wheel of my dad's truck. And, I was taking out the trash, right? And I saw him under the truck, and I was like, oh my god, that's a tiny little baby. He's so cute. I am just going to sit here for a little bit. I put the trash in the thing, and I sat down by the guy. And he eventually got curious. And he got very bold. He was very brave. Because what ended up happening was, like, he didn't run away. So, of course, I was like, hey, I'm your friend now. We're having South Tacos later.
The Vol?
Yeah.
Interesting.
We weren't actually going to have South Tacos.
No. I didn't even get it. He flew over my head just like Flap.
Yep. Well, Flap wouldn't have flown over your head because he had a deformed wing.
No!
He would have just... Literally, that's what happened every time we let him out of his cage. It was very cute. It was very cute.
He was not a flapper.
Nope. But eventually...
Comical.
I was sitting on the ground, crisscross applesauce, like this, right? And I had my phone in my hand, and I was like, okay, how can I take care of a baby vole? And eventually, all of a sudden, I feel a little... He crawled onto the top of my hand and just kind of nestled there. And I was like, oh my god, I love you. I need to take care of you forever and ever now. And so I did. I got a little cup, and I put him in the cup, and I waited for my dad to get home. Because I had told my dad, hey, there's like baby voles that are outside. And Dad was like, don't pick any of them up. don't get too attached. They're baby voles. They probably won't survive. And because they're babies. They probably weren't supposed to be out of the nest because they were tiny.
Okay, maybe I'm dumb. But you said they were like rats.
They're like mice.
Oh, okay.
They were itty bitty. And when I went back out with the trash, there was just one left, and it was Geronimo.
Geronimo.
Which is what Jerry stands for. And the reason he's called Geronimo is because at one point, Dad actually picked him up and tried to move him into the grass, but he jumped out. So Geronimo! His name was Geronimo Squirlington because we thought he was a baby squirrel at first. And then we thought he was a baby mouse, and then he turned out to be a baby vole. And so I had to feed this little guy. Who at first, you know those big mason jars? Mm-hmm. We stuck some hay into the mason jar, and then he just lived in there for a little bit. And then once he got bigger, we had a spare fish tank. We put hay in there, put a running thingamajig. I had a tiny cast iron skillet that I would put seeds into, and a little water dish. But this was over the summer, and I had summer school. But I was waking up every, I think, 4 hours to feed this guy. And when I couldn't because I was at school, my dad did. Because he's awesome like that. And the deal was, hey, listen, I will feed him at school. I will feed him while you were at school. But this guy is going to be yours to take care of. Because Dad couldn't. He was taking care of my mom. So, like, that was completely fine. I was in love with the little guy, so I was like, yes, please, I will do that. I was like a child saying, desperately promising that they would take care of the puppy. I was about to go into my senior year. It was the summer before senior year of high school.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
And yeah, that's the story of Geronimo Squirlington, aka Jerry Bean.
Where's he now?
He passed away about 3 days before my mom did.
He knew. Poor baby.
Well, he wasn't at that point.
He was!
No, because they have short lifespans. So he was. First off, he was my baby. I raised him. Thank you very much. I think I have pictures on my hard drive.
Find them. Send them to me.
Deal. You gotta get going. Yeah. So I'm gonna end off this stream. Okay, before we go, let's find somebody to raid. Because we can't raid into Spork, because Spork is no longer live, because they raided into us.
I'm eating these so hard.
Shut up, me.
What?
If I left that unmuted, I would have heard myself. Oh, CEO's live. Oh, Pat's live.
Meow.
We haven't rated meow.
You said cat.
Pat.
Oh. I'm not crying.
Yes. Sweet potato, yes you are. CEO at affiliate yet? No, but CEO won't raid into Pat. Of course I missed most of the stream. I mean, to be fair, I'm ending earlier than I usually do.
I'm tired. It's bedtime.
She's tired and it's bedtime.
It's sleepy time. Oh.
We are going to raid into Pat. I'm going to raid and run to make sure that she gets to her car safely because I haven't raided into Pat in a minute. Be warned, Pat is very much an 18+ streamer, so he will probably be saying 18+ things.
Bad words!
Those two.
Is it done recording?
Not yet.
Dong it.
We're starting the raid.
Done recording?
Not yet.
Dong it.
Alright. Chat, y'all know what to do. Lurk for as long as you can. Toss a follow if you feel so inclined. And as always, until time brings us together again, stay safe, Wanderers. Much love to you and yours, and I will see you guys tomorrow for more Darkwood content. Unless you're coming over, well, even if you're coming over again tomorrow, I gotta get back to the Darkwood. So, I'll see you guys for more Darkwood content. Love you guys to bits. Bye.